Today I am going to be ranking my very own algicosathlon videos from worst to best, like how it is so far. So I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe if you enjoy the video. In sixth and last place we have day 4 algicosathlon. The reason why, well, no, it's not day 4, but it's episode 4. So basically, part 4 of Race to the Bowl. The reason why is, it's because it doesn't really have much to do with Race to the Bowl. It's just a little story about what's happened and stuff. You may be wondering, why did I make it then? Because I just thought it would work, and then it turned out being a little bit confusing. So I might not do that again. I'm not going to delete it because the order is going to be funny. I'll be like, oh, who went into the box while it was gone? And 2, it would skip from episode 3 to episode 5. So, but episode 4 is my least favorite because In 5th place we have algicosathlon day 2. The reason why this one is next is because the skit I made on that one was actually incredibly short. Like, rarely it should be, but to me I like skits. And the other problem that I made on algicosathlon day 2 was that all you do is jump in the air and see how far you went. It didn't really work because you don't actually have an actual kilometer, so I had to find better ways to make my algicosathlon. And it was the day where I revealed something sad that I couldn't do it by points because I wouldn't manage to remember. So that is one of the other problems I have with algicosathlon day 2. But at the same time, I still think it's a very impressive episode. Or not episode because it's day 2, but I guess it's basically episode 1 of the next event. I'd say this one was definitely not the best. It definitely needed some improvements, and I hope that it won't be as messed up. But there won't be any episode 2 of the second event because I've already finished it. It was all in one because the event was very short. It was only like 5 minutes. But anyways, now let's move on to the next one. Next up we have part 2, algicosathlon, which is basically my second part of Race to the Bowl. It was made right after the original episode. Now, really, the navy, black, pink, grey, and all those other ones weren't introduced yet. I don't think that one was made quite properly. Like, it was when the first contestant, which was Lavender, got into the bowl. I do still say it was alright, but it wasn't that impressive either. So it's a pretty decent episode, but it definitely could have been better. I was very focused on maroon, red, brown, and orange. I can focus on other marbles instead, because if I focus on one colour too much, then the other marbles won't get barely any screen time, and you can't really say if you like my marbles or not because they won't have enough screen time. So episode 2 is basically where they begin the fight. Most of the moves I had in that episode weren't very good, but it's definitely not the worst. It comes at 4th place, so I should have a bit more congratulate with that episode. Otherwise it's not really fair. I do still think it's good. We are down with the final 3 now. In 3rd place we have episode 5. Now we're getting to the good section. Episode 5 was good, and I didn't focus on marbles. I focused on too much that time. We didn't pause and have any stories or anything, unlike the 4th one. Episode 5 has all those cool moments where, by the way, spoilers, because I'm going to mention something, where cream, black, and pink formed an alliance. They had the big fight, everyone was going everywhere. It was like the final war or something. But now we're down to our final 2. Coming in second, we have episode 1, the original. Now, my original episode is still good. It definitely included the most mistakes, like forgetting punctuation, and which you won't understand if I don't include any, so sorry. And how the marbles were in the wrong places, and how that big black bowl appeared on the screen. A bit like what happened to episode 2, but we managed to find a way to get rid of that eventually, so it didn't distract on every single one of my episodes. I consider say that the episode 1 is still good. Basically, I call this algicosathlon day 1 because like it's day 1. I actually enjoyed it, even though it had the most mistakes by far, but it wasn't the winner. And my favorite algicosathlon episode that I've made is episode 3. Now it includes all those marbles. It has cool scenes, it has funny scenes, it has navy. Navy was very good. It has a big stage where all the contestants that managed to get into the bowl were waiting. There were cool scenes, there were funny scenes when Maroon sang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Kind of weird, but I didn't actually say it out loud. Luckily, I just used the little speech bubble to make it so. But episode 3 was my favourite episode. I can't really explain, but it was. Thanks for watching my algicosathlon episode ranking, and I'll see you next time.